And away we go. What's up, everyone? How you doing? I mean, the thumbnail's gonna have given it away by now. So, someone, a friend of mine on my Discord, who wants to remain anonymous, did send me this recording. And I don't know what happens at the end of it, but he does tell me we're going to see a revolt. The thumbnail's going to give it away, so, you know, there's no spoilers because, again, I don't know who wins. But this is going to be... He said it's a good game. He said it's a fun one. He said it's a good... He knows I've been looking for this Tupac Revolution because you know who you are on YouTube, and you've been asking it forever. And, oh, my God, it's like the rarest build in the game. It's one of the rarest strats in the game, so... Luckily, we found one, and this is at a decent elo level as well. It's not quite the top sort of 50, top 100 play, but it's not too far behind there. So, we'll see how this game goes. So, we have Piggy Enjoyer playing as Inca, of course. We'll take a look at his deck once he picks it. Lots of different decks there. First cards come in. He's got to be picking his deck ASAP. There we go. So, 3 villagers is going to be his first card. Let's have a quick look at the deck. Interesting, he's got 5 priestesses, 700 gold, unit shipments, 2 war huts, Chincha Brewing. That's, you know, the 5 villagers there, the sort of main cards that you see. 8 vills, 2 TCs, yeah, pretty standard. Does have Cloud Warriors, which isn't something you see very often, but I do like that. It's a bit of a meme card, but definitely has its place. Got a fort in there. 12 villagers, not something you see every day. But we do have the big Tupac Rebellion. Or the Tupac Revolution, as people like to call it. And that is an expensive card. But as you can see there, it does turn your units into basically colonial European beasts. So we'll see how he pulls it off. If he pulls it off, when he pulls it off. Let's go and have a look at Cider. Again, not sort of a top 100 level player, but, you know, we'll see what he does. Looks like he's herding in. Let's have a look at his deck. It's got FI written all over it. Okay. So 3 villagers is going to be his first card. Doesn't look like we're going to see capitalism. It's gone for a TP and a church. So very standard. Like almost like a very standard Karim build. Apart from the fact he's gone for a house as well. But, you know, very, very standard FI. So that's good. 2 minutes 39. It's quite a slow age up. It's quite a slow age up. That's why you often see capitalism is the first card that's used, so you don't have to go for that extra house. It's a slightly slow build there, but it's not terrible. He is going for capitalism as well. Okay, interesting. So normally you see this kind of build with Spain, but their XP curve is quicker than Ottomans, believe it or not. It's even quicker than Ottoman. It's what it's the fastest in the game. And I've tried to make this build like the Free Villa capitalism build, but there's something, you just don't have the XP curve. And by the time this comes in, you're almost in age 2 already. So I feel like it's just waste. You're almost wasting a shipment for an age 1 shipment. You know, if you get a super early XP treasure, so if you get like a really, really good XP treasure early on, so we're talking like 100 or 120 XP treasure, which those do exist on some maps. It might be worth taking it then. So the card comes in straight after your 3 villagers. But if it's too delayed like it was, I'm not sure it's worth it. But slightly a greedy build then. And he's going for, like it says here on the tin, Fast Industrial. What's he aging up with? The Philosopher Prince. Okay, so going to be sending that 700 gold first card. Has some villagers in his TC. We'll try to kill this big boy here, but failed. TC Fire, very effective, this guy, because they have melee resist, not range resist. So definitely worth shooting that down. And look at this. He's aged up, but he doesn't have a card. But he will do when this TP comes around, so he doesn't have to wait too long. There he goes. He's raring for it. He's spamming that card. Love it. So 700 gold coming in for him. He's going to just continue. He has capitalism as well now, so he's got getting plenty of gold. So Philosopher's Prince as well. He'll probably be aging up into industrial really quickly. It's just about whether you can get that next card for the 1k gold, maybe. I imagine he's going to want to be sending that. So he's got to stockpile all of that food. Let's have a look at Piggy Enjoyer. He's going for Canter Boom by the looks of it. Got that community plaza down. Doesn't have his llama on it, though. Piggy and Joy have forgotten to put this llama on that community plaza. I'm not sure how long the community plaza has been up there for, but that's definitely a waste of essentially 2 villagers on wood. There come the 2 war huts. They're going to be plonked down. 5 minutes 20. You know, this is a very, very strong build by Inca. This is a very standard build, so 3 villagers, 2 war huts into 5 villagers. It's a very, very strong build, and essentially you just put everyone on wood to amass as many canters as possible. He aged up with the wood upgrades, so now each villager is worth 0.7 wood. Very, very good. Very, very good. So, you know, top player build order, you know. It's definitely the standard play. It's just all about how he defends himself, or how he attacks, and how he approaches the aggressiveness in this game. Have a quick look at his scouting pattern. So he was lingering around here. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like he saw any crates used. But he must know that there's no aggressiveness. He doesn't see a forward base. So right now, he's probably quite happy just going on the offensive here. Age 3 is coming for Cider. And that looks like he aged up quickly. He did, because there's no units aged up here, which could be a problem. Could be a problem. However, it's also beneficial because he ages up fast, and he just needs to ship that. The quicker he gets that card in, the faster. So although it's quite a slow age up to age 2, it's going to be a super fast industrial if he gets to here for free. And all I can see right now is Picky. I see the name, see what the joke's here. No, okay. He probably is going to get away with it. Piggy and Joy are doing a nice job trying to do as much scouting as possible. Wants to kind of see what the first card is. That's always really important. Is a top tip for you guys out there that want to know how to scout, especially against a civilization like Ottoman. Their first shipment will always be a huge giveaway of what they want to do. So Ottoman, for example, the moment they get into age 2, you want to give it about 30 to 40 seconds. About 30 seconds once they've aged up. So make a mental note of about 30 seconds once they've aged up. That's when you move into the TC to hang around to see what the first shipment is going to be. Is it going to be a military shipment? Is it going to be a gold shipment? That if it's a gold shipment, it means they're going to Fortress. If it's a military shipment, it likely means they're rushing or they're raiding. If it's a wood shipment, it generally means they're going to Boom or they're going to also rush. So you always want, that's how you effectively scout. You want to see that first shipment in age 2. So always aim to scout your opponent's TC sort of 30 seconds after they've aged up to age 2. So that's a top tip for you guys out there that just want to understand about scouting a bit better. Obviously, you want to scout for things like a forward base, a military unit, of course, but you know, lots of civilizations get an extra scout or things like that. So yeah, really good tip to see what your opponent is, how to approach the game after seeing what your opponent's going to do. And then therefore, once you know what he's doing, or you can take a very good educated guess that you know what he's doing, you can adapt accordingly. So he does get into age 4 for free here, going up with the Logistician into age 4. Excuse me? I am shook right now. Age 4 Logistician. That's so bizarre. And as I've been talking this whole time, I've been talking this entire time, and this amount of pikes has literally destroyed, is it two houses, a TP, and now he is completely housed. He's not getting his barracks down. He does have the option of going for Minutemen, I believe, but for whatever reason, isn't sending Minutemen. He's aging up with the Logistician. That's going to give him a fort wagon. So finally, this pikes go down. But he's literally left with a market, a TC, and a fort. So, I mean, Piggy and Joy have done a great job. It almost looks like it's over already, although the scores are still close. Can the Otto actually redeem himself from this position? The fort will go up, I imagine, because these Chumi runners aren't very good at siege. What's he got coming in? He does have pikes coming in, but I don't think they're going to get there in time. Otto desperately trying to build a house there. He gets it up. What's his first card going to be? Oh, he got housed again. He needs to buy from the market. He could definitely be buying from the market here. So you can tell this isn't quite the sort of the 2k elo standard that you guys are used to. I think it's around 1500 elo. But the fort does go up just about. It's got about half HP. So this picky force isn't going to be enough. And I was just about to say, we could see a swing there if he decides to lose all of his pikemen. Bang. So that was not bad. Not bad. Still housed. Has had the option of being able to send factory wagons for a long time now. So you could actually have a factory wagon out by now. But deciding to go for 1k wood. Oh, no. He's cancelling that now. Picky Enjoyer is age 3 as well. Might be a good option to go for some Hurricanes right now. Okay, interesting. So he's settled for 2 great bombards. So he managed to get a house out and housed himself again. Going for a mosque. Wants to get another mosque down. Is that for the XP trickle? He does have the mosque construction. And he does have the palace intrigue card. So that might be something on the cards that he wants to go for. Take a quick look at Picky Enjoy. So what he's doing is getting some veterancy techs in. He did finally put that llama on the community plaza, and we see here it's currently producing 1.05 wood per second. Ship the 2 town center card. So 2 town centers coming out. Really wants to boom. He's on 40 vils. Doing a great job at the moment. He's stockpiling a lot of food. So maybe we'll see the industrial player now via him, which is a safe option. Maybe he's scared about running into this fort with just pikes and bows and things like that. You know, he could run into 2 great bombards and just get absolutely wrecked. So it's probably a safe option just to go industrial. But it would be a safe option to go for a fort and then just start building hurricanes and stuff from it as well. So, you know, that wouldn't be a bad option. But oh my goodness me, 2 great bombards. Yeah, he's definitely going to be running away from that. Do not want to get... Are we going to see one from the top rope all the way back home? We're not, unfortunately. It looked for a second there with that target lock that we might get a 50 range shot going off there, but not quite, unfortunately. So, Picky Enjoyer just trying to find something, search around the map, see what he can see what he can find, anything he can pick off, any TPs, but he's not going to find anything. And these 2 great bombards are being rather aggressive, I have to say. Market text coming in now for Picky. He is going to be going industrial. So there it is. Going up to industrial with the wise woman. Fort hasn't been repaired. But, you know, that's not the end of the world. I think he needs to spend his resources on something else. Tambo going down. 3 TCs on the map. He's on 42 vils. He's looking pretty good. He's on max canchers. He hasn't got Chincha Brewing, though. That could be a problem. You definitely want Chincha Brewing because it does put your canchers and eco on steroids. But it is aging up now, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's 3 bombards. That's definitely the Moss Construction card, I believe. Well, okay, so hasn't sent Moss Construction, but has sent Palace Intrigue. So he paid the full price for those 3 bombards. It's still not a bad price, but... Oh, that poor Chastity getting ragdolled out of there. And I love to see it because no one likes Chasties. Because they're the most annoying unit in the game. Oh, dun, dun, dun. This is going to be devastation. Oh, oh, my goodness me. That was actually really good micro. So he definitely moved some bombards there by the looks of it. And... He's calling it bowling. That was definitely some 10-pin bowling, and he basically got a strike there. That was utter insane. I don't even know how many... 10, 11 died instantaneously. And 4 of them, all very weak, less than half HP, all of them. Only left to survive. Maybe Siders, maybe we've got an opportunity here for some comeback play here. A factory wagon is going to be coming in. Cider saying, meh, he's too slow. Well, I think you allowed your opponent. He should have shipped Minutemen. The biggest mistake that Cider has made so far, if he does lose this game, it will be because he didn't ship Minutemen when he had the opportunity. And maybe I missed the Minutemen, but I don't think I did. But he needed to protect the houses here because those houses have popped him for quite a while and it definitely cost him. But I like the Logistician age up, actually. The fort was actually really nice. Although I feel like Free Spy, he age up with Free Spy. He could have done exactly the same thing. Oh, 5 villagers get massacred there. Look at them poor buggers. Oh my goodness me, there's statues now. And that was absolutely hilarious. And what do we have from Piggy Enjoyer? He's building a war hut down here. But literally nothing to protect these bombards. And that is super risky. But I think at this stage of the game, you have to play super risky. It does have a load of Chimu runners. I feel like the amount of Chimu runners would probably be enough to destroy that many 5 bombards, even with good micro and the bombards seeing them super early. But it could be very risky. I mean, like, half of these Chimus could get absolutely annihilated in 1 round of 5 bombards. So it does have to be careful. Now getting in Kapu Corpse. I remember YouTube taught me how to say this one, which is the Top Chew. That was Top Chew Corpse. But I don't know, chat, YouTube, chat. I'm sure you'll be able to tell me how to pronounce this. Kapikulu? Kapaikulu? I don't know, man. Apologies in advance. Piggy Enjoyer trying to take some villagers around. He is 10k score up, though, but that is a scary mass. That is actually a really scary mass. And I'm not sure what's going to be coming next. Maybe the Nizams. He does have a factory out. Maybe we'll see a second factory shortly. But let's have a look at Piggy Enjoyer. And he's starting to mass a lot of champion Chimu runners. I think I know what's going to be coming next. And I think shortly we're going to see the Tupac Rebellion card. And probably the most efficient card. I think probably the most efficient card to convert is definitely Chimu runners, because they turn into guard hazards, which are absolutely insane. But we will have a look. A couple of canchers going down. I think that might have been the market there as well. Another cancher going down. So Piggy Enjoyer's he's biding his time, but he can't allow this to go on for too long. And even that amount of Chimu runners, I would be worried that this mass would win. I feel like this mass with good micro would probably beat that mass, and I'm not even joking. Although they are champion now, so he's doing a nice job. Could be raiding. He's looking at cutting off any reinforcements, so and then going to be coming in for the flank. So really nice here. Warhawk going down as well, and even more Chimu runners. I think he has the mass now to win this, and he's going for it. Oh my goodness me! And like I said. Oh my goodness me. Maybe I completely underestimated champion Chimu runners, because I did say with good micro, okay? I did say with good micro, and I did say with about half of this mass. I didn't see the other flank from the south, okay? So, cut me some slack there. This unit is just way too good, honestly. This unit is just insane. And it's not often you see Spahi have to run away from a unit. You never see that. There's not many units that Spahi have to run away from. But it looks like that champion Chimu runners is one of them. Going in for the old ways card here. All special big button upgrades have their price greatly reduced. So that's not a card you see very often at all. We take a look over here. Let's have a look, see what big buttons are changed. The raiding party food cost is minus 50%. Wood cost, so everything's minus 50%. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. But it is a age 4 card. I'm not sure if there's enough big buttons really that can give the tempo to make that worth it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And I think Piggy Enjoyer is just enjoying himself right now, and it's looking really over. Those Nizams have popped out, and they will do really well versus the Chimu runners. But I think Piggy Enjoyer is just super enjoying himself right now, and it's looking like when we know it's coming. He's just teasing us. Although there's 2 factories out. There are 2 factories out. He's on 76 vills, Piggy Enjoyer. So if all of this mass decides to get yeeted, then maybe there is some counterplay for Ottoman here. What are the fact? Let's go have a look on Cider, see what he is making. Just 2 heavy bombards. Production. I think that's the right play. Can't really make anything. Doesn't even have a military building out. So looks like he's used up all of the techs from the church now, from the mosque as well. He's going to be able to siege that fought down, which is pretty nice. Two cards being stacked right now. Yeah, look at that. He wants it. In it comes, finally. Rebellion. Let's go. I'm not even sure you can call this a revolt. It calls itself a rebellion, but we're going to call it a revolt because, yeah, let's be honest. And this timing... Oh, there's currently 72, 73 champion Tumu runners. Oh, my God, and they caught a great bombard off guard there as well. And, oh, my God, the Nizams. Even though the Nizams are anti-cav, anti-shock infantry, this is just going to be an absolute massacre. Does he have any other type of units? He doesn't. So it's going to be complete huzzahs here. And watch this, 70 Tumus into 70 guard huzzahs. And look at the stats. Oh, it's basically doubled the HP. Oh, my goodness me. He's 250 pop right now. So talk about an overpop. Obviously, guard huzzahs have 2 pop. Oh, my goodness me. All of his villages turn into revolutionaries as well. This is just utter madness. And if you ever get into a situation like this in a game, that's why it's always worth having that Tupac Rebellion. Look at that utter cleanup. Utter filthily disgusting play, and I love it. 5 priestesses coming in behind this as well. That's hilarious. They can heal units, so... Revolutionaries coming in from every angle, and the game is definitely over now, but look at this. Look at that utter glory. It's just beautiful. It almost brings a tear to my eye. And how often do you see this card used? How often do you see Inca make huzzahs? And it's just beautiful. And the eco's still there, look. You know, if he had max canchers along with Chincha Brewing, his food income would still be decent. And there's absolutely nothing Ottoman could do. I'm not sure Ottoman could do anything anyway, even if they had mass army. Like, what are they doing? Well, how can you beat this? How can you beat this? And there's the GG. He's got 78 revolutionaries and 69 nice guard huzzahs. Like, what can Ottoman do that? He overpopped by like 40. Any build order where you have an opportunity to overpop like a decent amount over 200 is always a good build, because your opponent can only have a max of 200. So you can just overwhelm him before he can really use all of his reinforcements. So absolutely great build. Love to see it. Slightly one-sided, but, you know, Picky Enjoyer played that well. Cider had an opportunity to get back into the game here with all those bombards, but did leave them a little bit unprotected. And after that, it looked pretty sketchy from there on. But great build. Thank you, Picky Enjoyer. You know who you are. That was a fun one. And we finally have a game of the Tupac Rebellion. So I'm glad we got to see it. Look at the resources. Utter domination. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.